Imagine being in bed with Sonic and you tell him that he's going too fast. And he just looks at you and he's like, yeah, yeah. That's, yeah. I mean, would you want Sonic to go fast or would you want him to go slow? Because I don't think he's gotta go fast. That's his whole, blue guy gimmick. You know? The hedgehog. He's got that hog in him. Alright. This is the pigeonhole. You know the deal. Submit your stuff to the Discord once a month. I will review them. That was sent by E.T. Huff. Thanks. Thanks for starting out my night with some Sonic intercourse. That's gonna be my band name. Sonic Intercourse. It's like a metal band or a punk band. That's pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, Dirty Pete, what'd you send? Within our lifetime, a senator will release an eyeshadow palette. What? What does that mean? Within our lifetime, a senator will release an eyeshadow palette. No, I don't know. I really don't know what that means. It's because what people have been releasing eyeshadow palettes. Was it a thing? Is that like is this like is this woman news? What is this? People just been released. Okay, dude. Hey guys, I'm gonna take the role real quick of Styles Over Radio and give you some news. Apparently, people are releasing eyeshadow palettes. Yeah. Welcome to the world, baby. I did not know that was a thing. That's what happens when you live in a hole in the ground. Next one. Do we literally live under a rock? The next one is by Style, and this is oh man. Well, this guy's electric shaver broke, so we whipped out this bad boy. Sometimes his genius frightens me. Got a nice old power drill taped up to a razor. How would that? I mean, ooh, that could work. I mean, that wouldn't really cut you if it's going with the grain. It would just kind of slap you a little bit. I don't know if it would cut you. Yeah, it'd kind of be like a cat swatting you the whole time. But we all know that inside of us, guys, there are two Garys. You know, dark Gary, light Gary. And it's a photo of Amazon. And I think it's sewing of a hat. Yeah, it's sewing of a hat. There's this guy. Do you want the dark Gary or the light Gary? Light Gary, no question. Next one. Okay, so this is the person on the texting Chipotle. I just wanted free Chipotle. Chipotle. Reply with Bolicious for a free meal. Code. Deal lasted till 6/12. Someone said, Bolicious! They replied, badass. That's pretty funny. Hey man. You don't trash on the Chipotle. Even though Chipotle's around the country have been kind of getting sued because of their unhygienic practices. But I mean, they're embracing the culture. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm kidding, guys. I'm kidding. I'm not being racist to the Mexicans this time. The next one is going to be... Oh, it's a guy texting his dad. There we go. These texts are always good. Dad said, how do I set the washing machine? What are you washing? A t-shirt? What does it say on the shirt? Pink Floyd. Okay. You think... Well, I know a lot of like band shirts, like Led Zeppelin and stuff like that. That definitely came from just dads, because they're just like, yeah, this is it. This is where it gets good. And I had a talk with somebody about this recently. And it very much blows my mind how people, I mean, I'll still listen to Pink Floyd, I'll still listen to Led Zeppelin, but they're not like my primary go-to bands. Like, I get that, let's just say, Motley Crue was huge in the 80s, and you listen to them a whole bunch in the 80s, but they still listen to them, like, every single day. Like, I cannot imagine being a diehard fan for a band like that for, like, 40 years. That's crazy. It's like their music taste hasn't progressed, like, at all. It's like they hit 25 and their brain stopped developing, and they're like, all right, we're going to like Pink Floyd for the rest of our lives, and we're only going to talk about Pink Floyd. That's what we're going to go on about. It just baffles me how some of these guys and these girls are just like, I love them. I love these guys. It's like, I've loved them for 30 years. Ugh. Studying abroad, we call them women now, okay? That's pretty good. Speaking of dad humor, that's a good one. Is this a Pornhub comment after this? I wouldn't know. Female orgasms, the best sound on the planet, after System of a Down, of course. I said just got one like, dude. That's so funny. After 2 years, it's only got one like from that. That's one of the best comments I've seen. Man's dedicated. That is so funny. Thank you, HX3STE_69. If you're listening to the Pigeonhole, keep it up. Keep it up, buddy. Oh, we got some text. Someone texted you. Ooh, someone said, I like you, smiley face. Is that Riz? You just ruined it. We were having a moment. Chat, I'm cooked. Who are you talking to? Chat, clip that. I'm gonna start saying chat, like, normally, like, in the workplace. Like, somebody's gonna, I don't know, like, a customer's gonna do something, like, stupid, ask a stupid question, and be like, I don't know, you chat, clip that. Who are you to just say that over the radio? Clip it. Clip it. Clip that. Chat, clip that. That's the worst, dude. There's a degeneration. Like, it's a whole... Don't even get me started on Twitch streamers, and they're just like, oh my gosh, chat. Can you even believe that, chat? You know, we used to have, like, beautiful poets like Robert Frost. We had beautiful works of art and literature, poetry. And now we're... Chat, clip that. Give me that hawk tui. You know what I'm saying? Grammy texted, Dearest, I've had a fall. I'm at the bottom of the stair and I can't get up. And then you replied, hey, sorry to hear you aren't doing well. We haven't been in meaningful contact in almost a month offline. Therefore, I'd ask you to seek care from somebody else who I've been consistent with. I know it's probably not your intention of being inconsistent with me regarding communication, then asking for me to provide care. Work doesn't sit right with me and devalues me as a person. Grandma just replies with, help. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Grandma. I mean, you have cheating. Grandma's a little cheater. Falling down the stairs. Uh-huh. Yeah. If that's what you call it. Yeah, buddy. You won't believe that in a second. And when your Aunt Susan asked why you borrowed her dish for 2 weeks, oh my gosh, someone got a tattoo of like one of those. What was that? What was like an early 2000s like bowl? Like, what was that? A Dutch oven? I don't know. And then Style says, I'm convinced everyone has an Aunt Susan. I don't have an Aunt Susan. I don't have one. Never had a Susan. No Susans in my family. Yet. Next. By Style. Bret Hitman Hart was the greatest technical porner until the infamous Montreal blowjob. There's hardcore porn just like there's hardcore wrestling, but you've never heard of technical porn. I want to really see someone work a body part. Yeah. Just being technical with it. Just, how do you be technical with, like, you gotta have some anatomy skills. You know, like, you gotta have to know, like, where to push on the stomach, where to kind of massage the hips or something, the thighs. I have no idea. It's gotta be that's some Tai Chi stuff right there. Or like a massage board or a massage gun. Can you imagine that thing going up? That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy. Hey, do you know that the name Garrett is short for cigarette? That's pretty good. I'm gonna name my kid Garrett now. He's gonna work at a mall with bros. That's probably where it came from. Mall. Wow. You know, oh my gosh. Get me some Reds. I cranked a rival dad's push mower on the first night. Pull right. Forget it. Next one. This is a Dodge Ram. I'm kidding. Cranked a rival dad's push mower on the first pull right in front of his wife and kids. Dude, that's kind of a flex. I always thought that was the hottest. I mean, coolest thing that I did. Totally not see other guys do. When I was a teenager. Cranking the mow. Cranking that mower. That should be is that a slang term for jerking? You know how there's like Jack and the Beanstalk? Is there cranking the mower? That'd be pretty good. I don't know, dude. That's kind of some torque. Imagine pulling it that way. Oh, dude, that would hurt. You don't know, like, no, that's slapping it. That would kind of be like starting the plane, starting the engine. You gotta crank the propeller. You know what I'm saying? Twist on the light bulb with your nuts. There's a photo of a Dodge Ram, and the Nebraska license plate says Twuck. 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 Yeah. We saw a bumper sticker the other day, and it was a Dodge Cummins that was driving, and the sticker said, "Always coming, no stroking," or something like that. Oh yeah, always coming, no stroking, and that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. Next one looks like it's on a campground. And it's a public fleshlight. Just posted up on a pole. That's a public, yeah. That's. You think there's like an honor code for that? There's gotta be. Well, it's definitely not followed, but there's gotta be an honor code. If that signs up, that means someone like took time to like make it. It might have been there before, you know. I don't even know where a public fleshlight would be at, you know. Well, it's like obviously a campground, but there's grass. That could be the Midwest, Northeast. And judging by the, what was that, a license plate? It's an American flag on the front. I don't know. I'm gonna say Arkansas, maybe? Yeah, Arkansas. You know when we were kids, we called everything gay, and not a whole lot was gay. Nowadays, you can't say gay at all, and pretty much everything's gay. That's pretty cool. Well, it's like the whole South Park skit with the word that I can't say now because it's gay. It's kind of gay to say it. Starts with an F. Rhymes with frag grenade. Yeah. I mean, All right. Dirty Pete just sent something. Says, I don't do rides at the fair. That's how you can just... How could you just pull a roller coaster out of a suitcase? That's where they come from. They just spawn. They just like open up the suitcase and it just explodes out. That's how all fairs like come about. We're all part of Roller Coaster Tycoon. You remember that game? Roller Coaster Tycoon? And this is a tweet. I think, yeah. Is that what tweets look like now? Do we even call them tweets still? Is it still tweets or is it just X? A post from X. The fact that walls get dusty is ridiculous. You're vertical. Act like it. Dude, yeah. Honestly. That pisses me off. You gotta dust your wall? Are you kidding me? That's the name of my album now. Dust Your Wall or Dusty Walls is my new musician name. What do you think a guy named Dusty Walls would play? What kind of music? I think it would kind of be like a Shaky Grave scenario, where it's just kind of like a folky pop kind of punk mix, you know? I don't know. I keep a jar of applesauce in my room. Drink it when I'm scared. Hey, that's fair. Dude, applesauce is it? Are you an appy sauce, or are you a... What are some other sauces? Peach sauce? Is that a thing? Peach sauce? Just found out today that moths can make their genitals vibrate to throw off a bat's sonar. We can too. You're just not skilled yet. Well, I'm gonna helicopter my dick so the cops can't triangulate the cell phone signal. Just lift off. Can you imagine spinning your dick so hard it acts like a plane propeller and you just get to lift off? You think that would like... You think other races would have an easier time? Like, you'd have like the 747s would be black dudes. And then the Asians would be the Cessnas or something like that. I think white dudes would just be like the private jets in the middle. Some would be the 737s. It's kind of like it's a mix. Yeah, I think that's how it would be. But like, never mind, I'm gonna go too far. Day 4 of trying to buy the yellow divider. Oh, I've seen people try to do that when they're at like retail stores and there's the dividers. I've seen people just walk out with them and just grab it, just walk out. Dude, if I was working cashier and someone just stole my divider, I don't know if I would care. I don't know if I would. If I've been there long enough, I'd be like, oh, okay. There it goes. I'll just steal from the cashier next to me. And then I would... Jules, what did you send me? It's a hot dog in the glasses. What are these called? In the cars. When it's above your head, it's a little glasses container. For your sunglasses. The sunglass holder? Is that just what they're called? I don't know. It's a wiener holder now. Or a wiener holder. You know what I haven't seen in a while? The hot dog machine. Or the hot dog car. The hell is that thing called? You know, it's the Wienermobile. I haven't seen the Wienermobile in a while. I think that's why. This country's going to hell. When you see the Wienermobile more. I think if more of those were about. I think we would have a 3-party system instead of a 2. I don't know. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's topical, guys. Did you hear about that debate? Call my balls non-binary the way they're always itchy. That's crazy. That's great. That's good. That's good. I can't think of anyone off the top of my head with like one of those gender pronoun jokes. I don't know. My ass is stinky right now. I'm ripping it. They call me asphalt. The way my... Forget it. The next one, okay. Yeah, I don't even... Yeah. Oh yeah, they call me asphalt because my ass stinks and it's my fault. That's what it was. Okay. And we got the last one by Dirty Pete. In the warehouse, straight up forking it, and by it, haha, well, let's just say my pallets. What the? That's. Yeah, and Style just replied with "I'm sad." That's fair. This was a fun one. This was one of the episodes of all time. I will say that. Pigeonhole comes out once a month, so it kind of gives you enough time to just submit a whole lot of stuff. Again, these episodes will be longer. I do read most of all of these. I read all of them. Usually, you guys are pretty good with sending ones that I can say on the show. But I'll look at all of them, and even the ones I can't say on the show, I'll look at them and I'll laugh at them. So just let you know. But I gotta shit myself to sleep. So Pigeonhole once a month. Styles Rubber Radio. Discord. Send it. Oh man, that stinks.
Preceding program is a StylesRebelRadio.com production.